Hello boys and girls, nice to see you again. Well, today I'm going to read a story about a vegetable, but this vegetable is very special at Christmas time. It's a Brussels sprout, but you can see this one is gigantic. In fact, he's called Sproutzilla, and in this story it's Sproutzilla versus Christmas. The story is written by Tom Jamieson, and the pictures are by Mike Byrne. Well, he does look like an enormous Brussels sprout, rather dangerous one. Let's have a look inside. Lots of presents, but look, there's a Brussels sprout. Lots of Brussels sprouts here. And here's our friend Sproutzilla. Jack loves Christmas. He loves decorating the tree. He loves singing carols. He loves giving presents. And receiving them is okay too. But there is one thing Jack doesn't like. Brussels sprouts. Jack hated sprouts so much he'd never even eaten them. And he never would. Unlike his sister Ruby, eating sprouts will do you good, she said. I'd rather chew on a tire whilst tickling a tub full of tarantulas, said Jack. Sprouts ruin Christmas. Jack couldn't imagine anything worse than eating them. But there was something worse, something much worse. The sprouts eating you. Which is what nearly happened when his parents brought home Sproutzilla. He was the meanest, greenest, Christmas-ruining vegetable ever, and things were about to get a lot worse as he stomped out the door with his army of sproutlings. In no time at all, they were splashing, smashing, and crashing Christmas everywhere. With the sprouts on the rampage, everyone had been ordered to move inside, even the poor snowmen. But there was one person with a very special Christmas job who just couldn't stay inside, and he was flying through the air straight towards Sproutzilla. Look, here's Father Christmas. Here's Sproutzilla. Here are the reindeer. It looks like they've come apart from the sleigh. Oh no, he was mean and green, and soon he would be gobbling up Santa. Who could stop this mean green menace? Not the furious mums and dads. Not the extremely angry dinner ladies. Not even these boiling mad chefs. Sproutzilla was unstoppable. As Sproutzilla got closer and closer to Santa, Jack and Ruby realized something. Frozen peas and even the stickiest puddings fired by extremely angry dinner ladies wouldn't stop him. To save Christmas, Jack would have to do the one thing he had vowed never to do, something worse than chewing on a tire whilst tickling a tub of tarantulas. He'd have to eat sprouts. And he didn't want to, but he did. Jack took a bite, and then another. He soon realized that sprouts were kind of, not bad at all. At last, Sproutzilla was no more. See, I told you eating Brussels sprouts would do you good, said Ruby. You did it! You stopped Sproutzilla, cheered Santa. Well done, you clever children. But, ho, ho, no! Christmas isn't saved yet. I still have lots of presents to deliver and time is running out. There had to be some way of getting Santa's sleigh back in the air. But how? Then Jack and Ruby's tummies started to rumble. Luckily, Santa knew what happens when you eat lots and lots of sprouts. He's putting a peg on his nose. "Quick, hop on," he cried, just as Jack and Ruby let out a great big pop, pop, pop. Luckily, there was just enough power to get every last present delivered. In no time, the sleigh had landed safely outside Jack and Ruby's house. "We really did save Christmas," smiled Jack. "Well, maybe. You see, Sproutzilla had a friend. Tyrannoparsnip Rex. He looks pretty mean too. Oh dear." And look, lots of parsnips here. And there are the Brussels sprouts. Here's the back cover. And here's the back and front cover. And the front cover. Sproutzilla versus Christmas. Well, they did save Christmas after all. I hope you enjoyed that story. See you again soon. Goodbye.